Welcome back, the lost civilization. The Shining Force quickly reached Prompt, hoping that they had come in time. Yeah, not in time for dinner it seems. Looks like he ate it all. So, and our old friend. Is this really Prompt? The people seem a little, well, dense, don't they? You're dense. But I could agree with you. I'm gonna repair a few things, lest I forget. Alright, and Luke. There we are. Now, oh, I'm gonna check, is this the weapon stealer? Yes, it is. That means I can get the assault shell for Diane. Do I want to? I want the great axe, by the way. That's something I know for Luke. It is better than the heat axe. And then, yeah, I guess, because she won't be switched out right away. It will be a while. So let's no. Come on, there we are. The control is a bit wonky. It doesn't really respond to you. There's something bad with this controller, I guess. So this means Diane is almost good, and Luke should be stellar with this great axe, I guess. Yeah, 50. That's quite good. And going to sell the axe which I just repaired. And I'm going to sell also Diane's Sylvan Arrow. There we are. Now, let's see. Actually, no, let's not see. Who says thinking is boring? I think about dinner all the time. I bet you do. And what's this? School zone. Quiet, please. Yeah, I will be quiet. Promise. School is good, they say, but you can't prove it by me. Shut up. And the people here are so backward. No one wants to learn anything. My brain hurts. School, who needs it? All I need to know I learned from my cat. Yeah, like saying meow and stuff. But be quiet and sit down, you little beasts. Be quiet and sit down, you horse. No, sorry, that's not what she told the children. I hope not, at least. Let's see. What's this then? Okay, so nothing yet, but there will be something there later on. Dark Dragon, who cares? Let's talk about food. So everyone seems to think about food here. That is, I guess, nice. Shining Force, what does that taste like? Is it good to eat? Never tried it actually. Slow controller shitty. Ancients, who are they? A group of minstrels? Have they posted a lunch menu yet? I can't wait. So everyone is fat. Shining Path, maybe the king knows about it. Oh, at least he didn't talk about food. Alright, let's see. Whoa, I can't let you past. King's orders. Yeah. Welcome, visitors are always welcome. Shining Path, eh? Are you sure you want to know about that? The king might know something about it. He's always reading old books. Yeah, I bet he is. By the way, not quite back from... This is Prompt Castle, lovely, isn't it? Yeah, expected more, but I guess it's sunken into the sand. Yeah, I'm recovering a bit from the cold, but still a bit left. Some ways to go. Welcome to Prompt Castle. Yeah, thank you. It's not the most inspiring thing I've ever seen. Very odd equipment. I guess so. No idea what that is. So, somebody sick in the castle? Alright. No time for idle chatter, so he seems to be doing something important at least. Or perhaps not, I'm not sure. So, you could go back here, but this is Grandpa's room. He's pondering something difficult. You'd better not disturb him. So, not gonna go around there yet. It's not very exciting. You could go talk to people. They'd just say stuff like, don't come here and shut up and stuff. All hail King Kazuko. Not me. This is King Kazuko. Will not prompt. Be polite or we'll throw you in prison. Yeah, perhaps I'll be polite. Don't know. Someone is lying there. Let's see if we can... No visitors until he recovers from his wounds. Poor guy, whoever he is. He looks kind of familiar, doesn't he? Alright, I can go down those stairs, but it's not interesting.
What brings you to prompt? Ancient Star Dragon? What is this nonsense? You're a spy, aren't you? Sent by our enemies to find our weaknesses. Answer me.
Yeah, I am.
I thought so. We have a place for toads like you. God, toss him in prison. Toss me.
Sorry, what?
Toss me.
Thank you.
I like to be tossed.
The thick bars seem unbreakable. You recognize this thing? Searching bars and, I mean, like prison doors and getting saved. Yeah, they reused it. Okay, now I'm really lost. Hey, Stroot, what's up? Don't worry, I'll let you out. Stroot, I think I'm going to stop wandering and settle down. Maybe in World. See you. I really don't care, Boken. But thank you, anyway. These stairs lead to the prison. Nothing to see there now. No, I did it. I escaped, so. King Kazuko, a message from those who left the Tower of the Ancients. Aleph and Torasu say Dark Soul seems unbeatable. They cannot hold out for long. Right.
You heard the report, I assume? The Tower of the Ancients is east of here. When I heard Dark Soul was there, I sent troops to stop him. He is trying to raise the castle of the Ancients from beneath the sea. He must be stopped before he awakens Dark Dragon. Since my troops have failed, it's all up to you now, Stroot.
Well, what? Now you're trusting the spy? What?
Rest for now until...
Alright, but... No, what are you doing outside prison, or... I'm sorry we threw you in prison, it was a mistake, it's just... Alright. It's Kane.
His name is Kane.
Yeah, I know.
Someone found him seriously injured.
Yeah, don't doubt it.
When Kane recovers his strength, you two can talk. Just be patient.
No, I'm not patient. He is your patient. Not me, but... Alright.
Please, King Kazuko, let Stroot go to the Tower of the Ancient. Rest, Kane. There will be time to talk later. I owe Stroot a great deal. Please, let him go. I give in, Stroot. You have my permission to enter the Tower of the Ancients.
While I go away with my hands firmly on my back, which I can't fully reach around, apparently. Anyway, now we should be able to go back here, and the elders might want to talk to me. Elders are waiting for you. Please listen to the words. Yeah, alright. Our records say that the ancients used flying machines to cross the sea in minutes. Alright, that's all I had. Okay. And then, let's see here. The ancients had amazing powers, but Dark Dragon nearly destroyed them. After a long struggle that ravaged all the ruin, Dark Dragon was defeated. The ancients placed him in the castle and sank it beneath the sea. But what could we do against Dark Dragon if he got loose? And how? Where are my teeth? Right, and then we can go back here. Can you save elephant torso? I don't know who they are. Stop pestering me about people I don't know. Well, I do know who they are since I played the game before, but... Oh, I'm just resting. Nothing to see down here. Why don't you go upstairs? Shining Path begins here and leads to Matafa. We need more time to repair it. Come back later, please. Right, this castle would need some maintenance, I feel. Everything about it seems a bit run down, worn out, shabby, if you will. So, let's go back upstairs, see what we can get out of it. So, let's see, does this work now? Words carved into the wall. I am Musashi the Samurai. I have come to join the fight against evil. I await at headquarters. Right, and that was my best Japanese impression. Don't get too impressed. So, we got a new member of the force. And he is somewhere. Here he is. Sorry, I must have dozed off. Did I miss anything important? Yeah, you missed that you will join us. Because let's take a look now. Status. By the way, Diane has attack 45, defense 20. Gonna compare her to Peli, which has, and he has a very good weapon. So he is actually perhaps worse than Diane when push comes to shove. So Musashi, as you can see, is crazy. He is a true beat stick. Level 10, that is promoted, by the way, so yeah, he is can't be promoted or something like that, but yeah. Anyway, I do want him in my force, and I'm just gonna check a few statuses. Let's check Gong as well. 41, but I have a use for Gong actually, so I think Musashi will join, and then I will leave Peli behind. No. And of course, Musashi is at a higher level than all my other guys, but still. Oh, let's see. 46, and Guns has 50. So, give Peli's halberd to halberd, don't know, to Arthur. Oh, sorry. And equip him with it, making him better. Then I'm gonna give the Chrome Lance to Peli, I guess, just for funsies, and then I'm gonna give, sorry for making you sit through this, but you can fast forward if you want to, give a healing seed to Musashi. So, what does he say? Let's go, Scrooge. I can't stand the thought of those beasts overrunning the room. Who are you? What's your personal beef with these guys? I don't really understand. Anyway, now we've almost completed our force here. Let's just see. Let's save our game here before moving forward. So there is a battle ahead of us, of course. And yes, I will. And we're gonna fight it. I could, of course, leave Musashi out of battle until everyone else reaches level 10. So let's just check for reals how he matches. But anyway, the Tower of the Ancients is to the east. Very well, there is still time. Right. Oh, by the way, should check out the enemies. You have these Durahans. One of them has a Doomblade, which I'm interested in. The other ones have normal swords. This means his attack power is a bit higher, 5 points higher than the other ones. Then you have these Torch Eyes. They have an attack of 42, but that's not relevant since they only attack with laser beams that do about 20 damage, so these are quite dangerous. The most dangerous foes in the game, I think. Minotaur, decent guy. Wyverns, decent also, can blow snowstorms. They have jets, which have super high defense, but we should be fine here. Should be able to deal with them. But the opposition is indeed tougher than it has been. One thing with Musashi is that he is kind of slow. Moves at movement of 5. Agility is quite normal, but yeah. Balborough, you can go there, and here he doesn't get to move forward at all. It doesn't really matter that much since he doesn't need to gain levels in this battle at all. I will use the next battle for leveling a bit more. Perhaps play that battle a couple times. That one doesn't have any what you call it, obstacles when it comes to movement. Well, it has walls and stuff, but not terrain roughness. Yeah, I hope you understand what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to speak words with my mouth. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It becomes just sounds like but that's something you'll have to live with. Let's see if this works once more. I'll need to try it a bit more. Did not work. Jet. Alright, so Luke does not have his axe thing anymore. Well, hopefully he has some sort of deodorant, but I wouldn't want to nestle into his armpit. But perhaps he has something else than something other than axe. But anyway, as long as he has something, I'm fine. There are a few too many battles with this kind of terrain where you don't really get anywhere. So high movement becomes a bit too relevant, I would say. Guns, will you kill this guy for me? No, you won't. Right? Someone else, perhaps? Feel free. Dan, how do you feel about it? Yeah, we're fine with it. Thank you. I think that thing, her... I'm gonna do this, by the way. Her arrow or shot, or what you would like to call it, is good against these mechanic enemies which we're facing right now, like the jet and the torch eye and stuff. Not sure, but I think so, at least. Ow! Stop it! Why do you hate Xylo so much? What has he ever done to you? Nothing yet. He will try to kill you, of course, but I'm gonna put Domingo in the way here, since he can take a blow or two. That's his job. Call it a blow job. No, let's not go there. So as you can see, Domingo doesn't get very much in the stats department any longer, since he's past level 20. Only gets a couple points, but he needs to gain freeze level 4 before I'm happy with him. That guy is not hurt at all. This guy is somewhat hurt, so I'm gonna try to kill him. Worked out. And he discovered Doomblade. Attack by 2, and I want, of course, Balboy to have that Doomblade to equip it. Contrary to the name, what the name implies, it doesn't curse you or anything like that. It's just a doomy blade of sorts. The doomiest of blades. Good, Luke. So, perhaps my next goal should be level 10. Is that fair? Perhaps it is. For everybody, that is. I think Lyle... I could have gone for Lyle for the archer slot, but I think he's worse. And as I've mentioned before, it doesn't really matter. Won't keep any of them until the end of the game. So far, Diane is doing alright. She's not stellar, but she's okay. Anyways. Xylo, you stay behind and get healed by... what's his name? Gong. So the master monks of this game are not as impressive as in Shining Force 2, but at least they're doing something. No, still doesn't work. I need to find the guys which it works on. It works on a few characters. Perhaps it's these like mythical creatures kind of thing. I know some are susceptible to it. Oh, right. I should equip the Doomblade. There we go. +5 attack power. Now he needs to gain a bit more in the attack department to earn his spot in the force, but being a flying character with a movement of 7, he is useful already. But to be useful until the end, you need to have a certain something when it comes to attack. Also, it's not enough to be a fast mover. I don't have any use for you if you can't deal damage or if you can't do anything. So I guess go for the Jurahan. I hope Gong wakes up so he can heal, start healing Xylo here. We'll see, we'll see. Thank you, there we are. Could use heal of 3 there, but I'm a cheap bastard, you know. I'd rather use 2 heal level 1. They are kind of cheap with how many hit points you get back from the heals here. I mean, heal level 3 doesn't even heal. It barely heals 30 hit points. And which you can compare to Shining Force 2, where it heals 37 all the time. And yeah, so that's why I don't like healers in this game. Defense increased by 6, hit point 7, yeah, it's quite a lot. The largest increase I've seen, I think, was in while I was working my guys out with a Michaela battle, where I think Max Stroot had an increase of speed, sadly the worst trait, but of 12. It's quite a large increase. Whereas Tao had a first leveled up and increased her speed by 10, and next level she increased her speed by 9. Still have to leave you here behind a bit. I mean, Xylo, since I need you to be more healed than ever before. So, expecting the torch eyes to come talk to us in a moment. So the Wyverns can do that, by the way. Xylo, getting through it, getting healthier, which is good since he's one of the few people who can move in this forest. And this is their attack. They won't do anything else. They don't have a normal physical attack that I know of. That's decent guns. Decent. So, gonna cast freeze level 1 on this guy. Deadly attack. It is good. 22 experience points. Still waiting for him to gain freeze level 4. Luke, you can attack him. Nope. There we are. So the Wyverns, like most flying enemies, have high evasion, but it didn't help him in this case. Shooting the Minotaurs, making them pay for what they've done. Not that they've done anything yet, but what they're about to do. Something like that. He likes having things, at least. I don't know what he's holding. He doesn't have any items. It is some sort of pipe or club, or I don't know. But now he's dead anyway, so it doesn't really matter anymore. Now there's one torch eye and one wyvern left. I'm going to allow for the faster characters to clean up in this battle. I don't want to spend an eternity waiting for the other guys to catch up. They will have much better chances next battle, as I said. Diane, will you please kill this wyvern? Perhaps? Nope. Right, leave it for someone else to do it then. I see. And here comes the torch eye. So blue could die here if the wyvern decides to attack him, but he doesn't. And if the wyvern would have attacked with a fire breath, which he also didn't do. So, oh, there we are. Come on now, hit him. Good. Blah. And one single enemy left. Yeah, I want my guys to gain levels here, mostly to gain... oh yeah, I'll actually save them for someone else. Gonna go back here. What was I saying? Yeah, I mostly want defense, so that any of my guys can make it out there on their own a bit more. Ooh, Tao, you can destroy this guy, will you? Boom. So, there we are. Now on to the Tower of the Ancients. Right, Grandpa, I will. There is another battle here. I won't play it quite yet, but I will pick this up, whatever it is. Devil Lance, but I can't carry it apparently. I'm gonna give something to someone, like a medical herb. So, I could use the Devil Lance as one of my characters. I could give it to one of my characters, but it curses them. Don't know if it's worth it or not. Actually, I look it up. Turbo Pepper, that is useful. If I go out those doors, there will be battle. But right now I'll go back to the village to save and stuff in Stockholm. So, the Turbo Pepper is something. The only. There's only one Turbo Pepper in the game, I think, and it increases movement, which is static ability otherwise. So, I'm gonna think about who I'm going to use it on. Let's just check out Stroot, Arthur, Gort, Luke. Luke doesn't need it, neither does Guns, since he has the mobility ring. Or perhaps I should use it on Guns and give the ring to someone else. That could be a tactic. Tao doesn't need it, she has reach with her spells. Gong perhaps could have used for it. Otherwise I'm thinking about Musashi, but perhaps I should actually go through that idea, giving the Turbo Pepper to Guns and then giving the mobility ring to someone else, and then they can throw the ring around at their own leisure. I'll think about it until next time, but right now I'm ending the episode here, so thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Ciao!